Yes, guys, welcome back to another World Cup match reaction. And yes, once again today, the World Cup just doesn't stop surprising us, doesn't it? Look at the score down below. Cameroon 1, Brazil 0. Crazy stuff here in the World Cup. So many more upsets is going to happen this World Cup, guys. Trust me, we've already seen loads today. We're going to go through all the games as always in this, this Friday night stream. Big up everyone. Hope everyone's enjoying their Friday. Hope everyone's been enjoying the World Cup today as well. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching this, let me know your thoughts down below on this, on all the games today, because I watched this one. Look, I'll be honest, I probably should have watched the Serbia and Switzerland game because that was so entertaining. I did see the goals as well. I'm going to go for that as well. But I'm going to go through, of course, the one I watched today, which is Cameroon 1. Last minute settings for Cameroon. Crazy scenes. What a goal, by the way. And look, yes, they didn't go through, but what a moment from Cameroon. And the guy took off his shirt, got sent off, but he's not going to care. Scoring against Brazil in the World Cup to win your team, to win your country the game, right, is big up to him. Because look, Brazil, yes, people say Brazil, oh, they rotated, they played a different squad, they had no Neymar, they had no Richarlison playing. End of the day, right, that Brazilian squad was strong enough to beat this Cameroon side. And there's no disrespect to Cameroon, right, because they were class, and they have been really class this World Cup, and they got very unlucky against Switzerland, losing 1-0. They should have beat Serbia. Well, I say that, but they done really well to come back and get a 3-3 draw. And then, of course, they got the win today. So, big up Cameroon and Serbia finishing top bottom of this group. We'll know for that game in a minute. But yeah, everyone who's watching as well, before I give my thoughts on the game, let's, of course, run through the chat as always. Your chat's down below. The sport's been mad on these streams. I do really appreciate it, as you guys know, as always. And I'm going to continue to do this, these videos every single day. And on my way to my dream, guys, which is at the moment 10,000 subscribers. And for me doing YouTube, what I love doing full time, maybe one day, that is my dream. But whether it will come true or not, I have to keep going. Big up Ryan as well, Ryan Toon. Big up yourself, get in there, Cameroon. Yes, vamos to Cameroon. Noah, as always, my man, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing all good. Big up Josh, my bro. I love it, Kevin Keegan, my man. Come on, Noah, man. Big up yourself. Big up Cameroon, fam. Yes, vamos to Cameroon, brother. But yeah, as I was saying, like, some positives I'll take out of Brazil, right, was Martinelli, man. And look, I'm an Arsenal fan. Gabriel Martinelli was superb. Yeah, how did this guy not score today? I don't know. Like, their goalkeeper, Cameroon's goalkeeper, has been on crack today, because how is he saving them types of chances from Martinelli? Martinelli has some very good chances. Martinelli was probably Brazil's best player today. And yeah, look, Brazil, yeah, they rotated. They played Edison in goal. I thought made some very good saves when he had to. And yeah, and then of course they've got Dani Alves, who's about 50 years old. You come in, dog, guys. Come in. Look who we got here then. We've made the dog. The dog's come in and he's ruined my stream. Well, he hasn't ruined it. You know what? You could sit there. Big up the dog. Yeah, nice. I know you want to watch the World Cup. It's ended, mate. You know you have to go back out now. But anyway, just ignore this dog. But no, as I was saying, yeah. Look, let me quickly shut my door, guys. One sec. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. My dog has to ruin the stream, don't he? Who cares? All right, anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I played Dani Alves. Dani Alves, for me, has got to be about 40 years old now, honestly. I think he actually is 40, and I thought he had a decent game. You know, of course, he's not the same player as he was many years ago, but he's running there today. And then, of course, played like Militao and Marquinhos and Alex Telles play. So, yeah, they rotate the squad around so much. But as I said, Gabriel Martinelli was superb. But Cameroon, big up Cameroon. You know, Cameroon, look, they defended really well, and they are the first team in this World Cup so far to score to score against this Brazilian side and beat them. So look, this Brazil side apparently is unstoppable. I mean, yes, they played a week. We've got 70 people watching. It's what I love to see as well. If you're not new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. I do daily football content. Yes, that's right, daily from now on. World Cup, and then not, when the World Cup ends, it will be this team. I support Arsenal. More content coming from them every single day. That's whether that's transfer videos, whether that's getting other people on the channel. It will be every single day of this football content, and the channel's going to go mad. Trust me, guys, it will be. But yeah, look, big up Cameroon, because Cameroon are the first team in this World Cup to beat Brazil. And yeah, as I was just saying, like, this Brazilian team is like unstoppable. I mean, we'll see it. You know, we'll see if they will be unstoppable, because I still think Argentina will win this World Cup. And people may call me deluded. I've been called deluded because I think Argentina will win this World Cup. But they've got a very good chance, because for me, right, if they obviously they're going to beat Australia, unless something miraculously happens, unless Australia turn into like prime Brazil and beat Argentina. So they're going to beat Australia, and then quarterfinals. I don't know who they're playing in quarterfinals, but I think they can. It will be the decider if they, because I think it will be Brazil, Argentina in the semi-finals. Whoever wins that may win the whole thing for me. And I still think Argentina, Messi. When you got Messi in your, I'm sorry, when you got Messi in your team, you do not get knocked out. You do not get knocked out in the group stage, and they didn't, because yeah, they lost Saudi Arabia. But look, Messi's Messi. I said this before. Yeah, I respect Ronaldo a lot, but when you have Messi in your team, winning this World Cup is very likely. You know, and look, guys, going back to Brazil, right? I don't think they're going to be too affected by this result, because, as we all know, they play the second side, but they do face South Korea, who we're going to go into the other games in a minute. But South Korea, man, who knows? Honestly, who knows? Nah, honestly, I think Brazil. I think Neymar will be back for that game as well. And yeah, so look, the group stage is finished. We're on to the big knockout stages now, ladies and gentlemen. Martinelli needs to finish his food, mate. Martinelli, what a guy! What, mate? We love him as Schooners, and oh my God, they're showing the routes to the final right now. So let me quickly look at this. So if Netherlands, USA are playing, so if they win, they'll play either Argentina or Australia, and then you got Japan, Croatia, Brazil, South Korea, England, Senegal, France, Poland, Morocco, Spain. Oh, England, mate, it's not coming home, mate. Have you seen England? Have you seen England? If we beat Senegal, we'll play France. If we beat France, we'll play Spain or Portugal, most likely, lads. And then the final will be like Brazil or whatever. It's not. I'm sorry to say, but I don't think it's gonna come home this year. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But yeah, Martinelli, what a guy, bro. I can't pronounce this guy's name, but I know who you mean. The guy who scored, bro. What's a guy, mate? Did you see in I think it was a Serbia game, that little scoop he did, and he thought he was offside, but he counted. Like, that was lit. What's his name? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Abokohor? Abokohor, I think that's how to pronounce his name. But he's a proper baller, my friend. A Cameroon legend in the making. Big up Ali Suarez as always, my man. How was school today, brother? I finished all my. I've not finished yet. I've got 4 mock exams left next week, and I've got one more. I've got chemistry to do. I've got construction, ICT, and geography. They're the last 4, and then I'm over, mate. I'm done. I finished with this school shit, mate. You know what I mean? What will you do if Australia flew? If Australia, what an accent, by the way. What will you do if Australia fluke Argentina? Bro, honestly, I will go and hide, my friend, if that happens, because I said from my start of these, I said this 5 months ago. I predicted my winners, Argentina, to win this World Cup, to win the whole thing 5 months ago. But look, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, so this World Cup's been crazy. Anything can happen, honestly. It's mad. No one compare anyone on his side to Martinelli in the league. Is that, bro? Martinelli is fucking class. Yeah, who's actually better than him in terms of like a youngster in the Premier League? People say, "Oh, Phil Foden." No, right? Okay, maybe you can have that debate between Phil Foden and Martinelli. Maybe they're on the same level, right? But there's other people, right? I'm trying to think of actually who else, other people who try and compare Martinelli with, and Saka as well, because Foden, Foden, fine, I understand, right? Fair play to Foden. People say about, Harvey Elliott, overrated. People say about who else you got? Well, we will talk about Mason Greenwood, but of course he's no longer here anymore, is he? But yeah, guys, give me some lists. Give me some players, some young players in the comments right now that you think is better than Gabriel Martinelli, and then we can have that debate with each other. Because at the end of the day, I think him and Foden are on the same level. Because in terms of young players in the Premier League, simple as that. Martinelli today was Brazil's best player, and that's a fact. Simple as that. Yes, my brother. How's it going, my man? This guy is a legend, right? And let me know what about. Let me know. He supports Chelsea as well. So I've got a question for you, right, my friends? What I said this a minute ago. What player do you think? What young player do you think in the Premier League is better than Martinelli? Give me a few lists of names, my friend, and also let me know what you thought about today's games down below. And yeah, big up to you, my man. Thanks for the support as always. Hope you're doing well as well. Martinelli is class, bro, and thoughts on how we live rent-free United fans' head. They do, don't they? They honestly do. They keep banging on about that, but then they have to look at the league table. Look who's at the top right now. Where Man United? They're like fifth, aren't they? They're fifth, and they keep banging on about 3-1. Oh yeah, you beat us, but where did that get you this season, bro? Who's still top? Who's top right now? Oh yes, we are. Where Man United? Oh yes, they're fifth. Why do they keep banging on about 3-1? Did it make a big effect to your season, to your title challenge? Apparently, no, it didn't. So look, we're happy top of the league. That's all I've got to say. Luis Diaz maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah. Look, he's a baller. He's very good as well. But I think Martinelli is similar level. And that's facts for me, in my opinion. People will disagree, but look, yeah, Cameroon won, Brazil won. Brazil nil. Sorry, where I get one from? And look, people, yeah, Brazil should have won. They had so many chances. Pardon me, they have so many chances. But look, at the end of the day, you don't take any chances in football. We know this from any whatever team you are. You don't take the chances. You're going to get punished. It happens all the time. I've got one that may be good, but even that's just. Hold on, I've got one that maybe is good, but even that's. I think you got to finish off your sentence, bro. Don't worry about it. Right. Anyway, so the next game, ladies and gentlemen, was also in this group, and am I back? I'm back. This is a game, right? I wish I watched because it was so entertaining, right? It was mad, and I did see the goals, and it's always a good game. One sec. Let me just Switzerland. I'm just doing the score quickly, just make it look more professional. So yeah, this is a game that I wish I watched. Look at the scoreline, man. It's just so entertaining in it. And this game has always been a big game between these two sides. You go back to 2018 World Cup in Russia, right? And Switzerland won it 2-1, didn't they? Yeah, they won it 2-1. And they've done it again. And Switzerland have made their way out, finishing second in the group. And yeah, what a game, by the way. And look, maybe Reece James. Yeah, but he's a right wing back, isn't he? Yeah, he's a right wing back. So no, in terms of like in the same position as Martinelli, or like left wing, right wing, like in the attack. Like Reece James, I agree with you. Like he's one of the best young players. Mate, Reece James class. He's quality, mate. He's probably for me, he's Chelsea's best player. Honestly, he's class, and it's a shame the injury let him down. But he's quality, my friend. I've never seen a right wing back, score as many goals as he does and gets forward as well as he does. And he can actually defend as well, like something that Trent Alexander-Arnold can't do. So look, Reece James, if he was fit, he should be something for England. I mean, the guy's a baller, and I can say that from an Arsenal fan. Honestly, what a guy he is. But yeah, going back to this game, right? What a game. Obviously, game started off Switzerland to take the lead. Jordan Shaqiri. Shaqiri always was in the World Cup. I love Shaqiri. I mean, the guy's about. Is he 30 yet? He must be banging on to get. He's getting older, isn't he? But look, Shaqiri is just a baller. He's about the same height as me, but he's so bulky. He's very bulky, and he's a big, strong player, right? And I just love the way how he just plays in these World Cups. You just love to watch him, don't you? He's a player that gives you, that excitement and enjoyment to watch. But yeah, he scored a very good goal. Switzerland got 1-0 up. and Serbia turn it around. And it's the two players, Alexander Mikovic getting another goal for Serbia. And yeah, look, he's been banning in the goals for Fulham. He's been banning in the goals for Serbia. Once again, great goal from Serbia, 1-1. And then finally we get to see Dusan Vlahovic, the guy from Juventus, score to make it 2-1. And Serbia are thinking, we're going to get our revenge. I think all the Serbian fans are like, it's time for revenge, lads, after what happened in 2018 when Switzerland beat us. But no, hot stroke of half time. It's that guy, Immobile, 2-2. And yeah, look, 2-2, half time. And then I did not watch, I couldn't watch this game. I was watching Brazil and Cameroon. And I wish I changed it over. And then, yeah, of course. Who scored Switzerland's third goal, by the way? But this is what I love to see, right? 30 people watching. Be like everyone in the chat. Yeah, make sure you leave your thoughts about the game down below. Make sure you smash that button as well. I do daily football content, and yes, guys, I'm only 15 years old, by the way. I do look about 12. I'm 15 years old. So yeah, I'm stuck in school, and I'm kind of, I've got no job, so this is my job pretty much, is me producing YouTube videos for you guys and like enjoying what I love to talk about is football. And yeah, look, who knows? If I get a big enough following, then I can make money from YouTube. And yeah, who knows? I can make quite a lot of money and see what happens. But look, for me, it's not all about that, because I just love saying what I think about football. I just love the game. Of course, everyone loves the game who's watching this right now, and everyone are football fans around the world. So big up everyone who's watching. Love to see it. And yeah, big up to all you guys. But Switzerland, I said it, mate. They always seem to not fluke. They always seem to do well in these competitions, and their team that are very underrated for me. I said it in my predictions, and you go back to that Euro campaign, right? They had in 2020, and they beat France. They literally knocked out France on penalties after going 3-1 down. And everyone thought when Pogba scored that third goal was that also over Switzerland out, but they had the willingness to come back and secure a 3-3 draw, to then go to penalties, to then beat, then Mbappe's missed penalty, and for them to go through. And then they also got a ticket to quarterfinals against Spain, and that was on penalties as well. And yeah, look, today as well in this World Cup, they've made it out of the group. And who do they face next? Is it Portugal? I think it's Portugal. Mate, I do think the way Portugal played against South Korea, we're going to go for that game in a minute. The way Portugal played against South Korea today, I generally do think that Switzerland can fancy their chances against Portugal. Although Portugal have Ronaldo, of course, and he's looking to be probably his last World Cup. And of course, he ain't going to go all again on time in the last 16. I do think Switzerland can fancy their chances against Portugal. Because the World Cup's been mad, innit? So, but like Noy says, mate, Xhaka is eating from fans. Switzerland are moving. They are moving mad, yeah. And as I just said, like, it wouldn't surprise me if they do beat Portugal in the last 16. I can't be off the about what happened in the earlier games, but you should read out my Insta DMs. I would, man, but I'm on my phone right now. I do everything on my phone. I ain't got a computer. I ain't got a laptop. I do all these videos on my phone, so I can't really. If I have to go off, I have to press home button and then go off. So I can't really read out your Insta DMs, my man. But I've read them all today anyway, so I try and remember what you said. But yeah, be up to yourself, my man. And yeah, of course, that was this group, crazy group. Brazil getting top. I thought they was going to get 9 points. I think we all thought they was going to get at least 9 points. But Cameroon, big up to Cameroon, man, because yeah, it's a shame that they got knocked out, because I kind of want to see them do well. And you got Samuel Eto'o. Don't know if you guys saw Samuel Eto'o's predictions in the World Cup. His final was Morocco against Cameroon, and yeah, it was a crazy prediction. And I know why he done it, because it's just like he wants to see all the African nations go through, don't he? But yeah, Morocco, who they got? They got Spain. So I think, who knows, that'd be a good game, Spain and Morocco. But look, 30 people watching. I big up everyone. I do really appreciate it. I'm going to move on to the next couple of games now. Let's have a look then. 33 people watching. This is lovely, mate. This is what we love to see, as always. And yeah, so the next thing we are going to cover is the two today in the other group, in Portugal's group. I think we're going to do that one first, actually. Yeah, so let me just do the score because it does look a bit more professional if I do it this way, you know. So yeah, I'm going to do it this way. So yeah, South Korea 2. I should have prepared this before I started the stream. I've just been rushing today, so can't really do it, but like that. All right, there we go. So the next thing we're covering is this one here: South Korea 2. What's a victory for South Korea? It's a dub for South Korea. And yeah, look at that score right there. South Korea have knocked out Uruguay. I want to go on to Uruguay later because they have really annoyed me, mate. Honestly, I put Uruguay. My predictions for this group. My predictions are looking mad, by the way. They're looking shocking because I put Uruguay finishing top, Portugal second, South Korea third, Ghana fourth. But South Korea, fair play to South Korea, man. And yes, basically Uruguay got knocked out because South Korea scored a last minute goal. Yes, they did, and South Korea had more goal difference, so therefore they South Korea go through. Because Uruguay, they drew 0-0 with South Korea in their first game. They didn't score against Portugal and they lost 2-0. And they only scored 2 goals against Ghana today. And South Korea scored them 2 goals against Ghana and scored 2 goals today. So South Korea through. And yeah, mate, their country's buzzing with it. Their country's buzzing because I think the last time they made it this far in a World Cup was 2002, wasn't it? When they hosted it and they got to the semi-finals, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they got to semi-finals. So could they do the same thing again? Well, they got Brazil. They got Brazil next, and look, yeah, as I said, Uruguay got knocked out. I'm shocked with Uruguay. I'm pissed off with Uruguay. I'm pissed off with their playing style and everything. I'll get that in a minute, but yeah, fair play to South Korea. Josh, I hate on, but he was a clutch with that assist. Yeah, man. Look, Raw Gooners here. I don't like Son either. But look, as you said, man. For South Korea, I'm happy for them. I'm very happy for South Korea. And they've got all the Kims in their team. They've got Kim in goal. They've got Kim as a back four. Kim. They've got Hwan. And then they've got Swan as well. So, yeah, honestly, big up South Korea. I'm very happy with them. And Portugal, look. Are they really going to be effective at it? I mean, it could play an effect. In Portugal, they haven't been that great this World Cup. I mean, if you look over it, because that Ghana game, they almost bottled it. And if was it Inaki Williams? If Williams didn't slip, when in the last minute, when Costa made that mistake, it would have been 3-3. After going 3-1 up Portugal, they would have bottled it 3-3. So they sort of flew to 3-2 winning against Ghana. And then Uruguay has too mase chances for me and they just didn't take them. Portugal took their chances, simple as that, and they won 2-0, fair enough. And of course they've lost today. And the next game is against Switzerland. So look, anything can happen. And yeah, who knows, man. Basically, I was watching in the middle of the pub where there's so many... South Korea? Oh, mate, that is lit. They must have been loving life, honestly. Big up South Korea. Yeah, I'm very happy for them. And there were limbs, I can imagine, man, when they scored in again after I can imagine, after full time, I can imagine, man, yeah. That was lit. Beating Portugal as well. But yeah, look, as I said, who knows what happens? Because can South Korea beat Brazil? Who knows, man. The World Cup's crazy this year. It's a World Cup. Anything can happen. Some fans nearly left, but I told them the other group game was still... Oh, mate. Could you imagine if they left? And they would never seen the limbs at the end. That'd be mad. I'm with South Korea as well, and I love South Korea. Oh, yes. South Korean food is banning, my friend. It is banning. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what South Korean food is because I'll get mixed up with like Japanese foods, with like Chinese food, but yeah, South Korean food is banning. As I said, maybe you have to name me a few Noah, and then I might understand them. But yeah, I think I've tried South Korean food, But yeah, you need to name me a few, and then maybe I can figure out if I've had them or not. But yeah, so that was that game, guys. Crazy in that group. South Korea getting, what is this? Why are you on here, mate? And then of course in the other game, this is a very I did watch this game. It was very entertaining because it's kind of revenge. Well, it's Ghana seeking revenge, of course, from 2010 when Suarez handballed it. There's lots of talk before this game about Luis Suarez in an interview saying he does not apologise for his actions that he did in that 2010 World Cup, and he didn't miss a penalty, so I don't know why. That's what he pretty much said. It wasn't him who missed a penalty, was it? It was a Ghana player who missed a penalty. So, and apparently the Ghana player said to Luis Suarez he would have done the same thing if it was his country, and if they was in that position, he would have done the exact same thing. So, let me know, guys. Do you think that Suarez is a fraud? Is he a cheat? But look, Suarez, Ghana sort of did get the last laugh because Suarez was crying at the end of the game. He was like, so look, Ghana fans, although they finished bottom of the group, they'll be loving that Suarez was crying, and they'll be loving that Uruguay got knocked out. Uruguay did win today. 2 goals came from De Acicleta. That's his name. I don't know if you saw that, but I know he scored 2 goals. He's a very good player, to be fair. And also that Man United player, I think he scored Pelistri as well. He's a very good player. But Uruguay didn't play my man, Lucas Torreira. Why did not Torreira? Lucas Torreira didn't come off the bench. Lucas Torreira didn't play the whole entire World Cup. I'm shocked. Yeah, I know they got Valverde and Benatia there, but at least sub them off. You know, stop one off and been on my man Lucas Torreira, man. Torreira was a baller for Arsenal, and yeah, Uruguay are out. And let's go talk about Uruguay because, mate, I said top. I said Uruguay are going to finish top of this group. Because you look at that Uruguayan squad. You got their attack, sort of their attack. They got Nunes up front. You know, people have mixed feelings about him. I think he's a good player. You got Suarez, Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's getting to his end of his career now. He done a really nice nutmeg today, by the way. But yeah, look, honestly, the World Cup was shambles for him. It was his last World Cup as well, so I think everyone will always respect Luis Suarez, apart from Ghana fans, for what he did for many years ago for Uruguay. Well, not the handball. I'm talking about like his career. Like he had a very good career with Liverpool, Barcelona, and he'd done well for Uruguay in previous World Cups. But yeah, and then you got Cavani as well. And then look, that's their attack. And then of course you got their winners. You got De Acicleta scored 2 goals again. You got Pelistri. Their midfield, they got Benatia, they got Valverde. Their defence, they got Atletico Madrid's defence pretty much. You got Godin, who's played for Atletico Madrid. They got Jimenez as well, still plays for Atletico Madrid. And then they got the 2 wing backs as well. Yeah, I said you got Torreira. You should have played, mate. I don't know why you did not play Torreira. The Uruguay manager should have played Torreira. Simple as that. But no, yeah, Uruguay, they just really annoy me, man, because I don't know what it is. I just think people meant. I think it's Brandon. Big up Brandon, by the way. The goal difference. He mentioned this in my previous video. He's saying like it's just the style and the playing style of Uruguay. Is their defense is the Diego Simeone type defense, and it's funny because, as I said, they got 2 Atletico Madrid centre backs. I know one's left, but they have 2 Atletico Madrid centre back spots. So maybe that's a problem for Uruguay. But look, and their consistency as well in these games against these teams like South Korea, you should be getting 3 points in that game. Not just for South Korea, but you should have won that game. Portugal, you had too many chances that day. Benatia should have scored. It would have been a different game. But Uruguay are out, man. Uruguay did not go out of World Cups. It doesn't really happen for Uruguay because they made it in 2018. They breezed past their group. They got quarterfinals. 2014, they finished second when Costa Rica. They was in England's group. They beat England and they got through that. 2010, they got all the way to semi-finals, right? 2006, They also didn't make out the group as well in 2006. Yeah, but look, and they've won it twice as well. So you do not expect Uruguay to get out this group stage. It's just crazy for me. And look, that's fair play to South Korea. And look, I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan, and the positive for me is that Thomas Partey's back now. We don't have to worry about Thomas Partey getting injured because he's a very injury-prone player. So look, I'm glad he's back, and yeah, big up Partey as well. We've still got 20 people watching, which makes me want to keep doing this stream because I love it. Let's have a look. After that, everyone stayed to watch it. Yeah, I love that, bro. Limbs. Trust Suarez can hold that weasel. Yes, mate. Luis Suarez and when full time happened, the bar erupted. Yeah, I can imagine, man. Crazy scenes. Big up South Korea. I hate my life at the moment. Somebody ruined my ankle in football on Thursday, and to top it all off, I hit the bleeding path from penalty, and now I have taken home an injury. It'll be alright, like, bro. I hope you're all good, my man. Look, I haven't had many injuries in the past, and yeah, look, it's made my mental health just. It's not good because I had an injury last year, and it's to my back. And if people understand if they ever get back pain, if they ever get back injuries or whatever, but it's called like a disc. It's just got this weird fancy name. It's called like a disc, like I don't know. It's basically like a disc thing. And like my disc like sort of fractured, right? So whenever I ran, so I'm trying to play football. Whenever I ran, I just couldn't run. It just doesn't. I know it doesn't make sense, but you run and it weighs you. It feels like someone's weighing you down, and it was like that for 3 months. And I went to the doctor and they said, "Oh yeah, you've got like a disc, fractured disc." I'm like, "What's a fractured disc?" And they was like, "Oh yeah, you don't play football for another 5 weeks or whatever, 6 weeks." And for that whole entire 6 weeks, right, it does play a big part on your brain and your mental health because I was there. Couldn't exercise, couldn't go to the gym, couldn't do what I love to play football, couldn't run, couldn't do any exercise, and as I said, was eating junk food, junk after junk, like eating just random shit. And it just made you feel depressed and the fact you got to go to school as well, like that's a big issue. I had to go to school as well. And it was just like, I just didn't know what to do. And like, I was like, oh, when will this get better? I kept taking medicine, I kept taking tablets. It didn't help, and I was losing quite a lot of body. I was losing quite a lot of not only weight because I wasn't exercising, but I was also gaining weight as well because I was eating all like really bad stuff. So yeah, my man Huddersfield Town fan TV. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Been a long time since been in my chat, but I hope you're doing really well, my man. Let me know about your thoughts about the World Cup games down below, my man. And yeah, thanks for joining once again. Really appreciate your support. I have YouTube here in my comments or something. Why? I can't check at the moment, but I'll check it. I'll check later for you. I'll send you a message on Twitter if you want. Long time no see and hope. Yeah, man, I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. Hope doing well, my man. Yeah, it's been a long time. We need to club again, bro. Come on. But yeah, hope doing well, man. Big up to you, Ryan, as well. Big up. He also had the cheek to say I got the ball, and I was like, "What balls were you heading for?" Fair enough, man. But yeah, I hope you're all good. I hope your ankle heals and all that. Yeah, was your ankle? Let me read it. It was your ankle. Yeah, I hope your ankle heals again, my man. Big up to yourself. But yeah, the World Cup, man, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy scenes. Like this World Cup's been fantastic. I've loved it. I've loved every single minute of it. I've loved the upsets. I've loved watching it. I've loved watching it in school. And seeing it's just you love to see it. Like this is the best time of year. And people maybe think, oh, it's in winter, it's in Qatar, but it still doesn't take away the fact that this World Cup's been one of the most entertaining, one of the most exciting, one of the most greatest World Cups I've ever witnessed. And look, 2018 was amazing as well in Russia. 2014 was probably my favourite since I've been alive. 2014 was my favourite World Cup, even though England was shit. 2014 was my World Cup. Can this World Cup top 2014 off? I don't know. But there'll be a massive video, guys. At the end of the World Cup, there'll be a massive video, which I expect will be the most popular video ever on my channel, guys. It's no live stream. It is me, and it won't get copyrighted. I've sorted this out. I'm going to upload every single World Cup goal from every single game onto my channel, because people have done it before and they've got 1 million views. I'm going to be the first person to try, and I'm going to get it as soon as the last game ends. I'm going to upload every single goal in the World Cup, and let's see how many views it can get, because that can be the most popular video on my channel. That's going to be at the end of the World Cup. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted. I don't think it will. I've made sure that I put all the music. I'm editing it right now. I did all the goals so far from these games, from the group stage, and I'm going to make sure it doesn't get copyrighted or anything like that. A lot of Uruguayan fans were crying that the ref robbed them. I'm not giving them a pen. What are your thoughts on that? Why are they crying, mate? I'm sorry, right, but it's literally deja vu from, well, it's the other way around, when Ghana fans were robbed. When Ghana was robbed, when Luis Suarez handballed the ball. You know, so it's literally the other way around. But was it a pen, my friend? Because obviously I did not see that. I didn't watch this full game because I was still in school. Obviously, I watched the goals, but was it a pen, in your opinion? End of the day, right? It wouldn't have mattered if it was a pen, because Uruguay, I think Uruguay had to score, was it 4 goals today to go through? Yeah, because South Korea scored twice against Ghana, scored twice. Yeah, so Uruguay would have had to score 4 goals to go through today, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it wouldn't matter, would it? Let's be real. And I don't know why they're crying, because they won the game. Maybe they're crying because they got knocked out, but yeah. And you have to show the pens. You have to show the pens in any penalty shootouts too in the World Cup. Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, because when the knockout comes out, I've got to do that as well. That's a good point, my man. Thanks for reminding me that. Nunes actually predicted the future by actually crying first when he scored against us. When they actually lost, and today he was crying on the bench, calm at his finest. Yeah, man. Look, as much as I'm enjoying this World Cup, I do miss this football club. I can't believe I'm saying this. I do miss Arsenal. I do miss watching us play. You know, I do miss Gabriel Martinelli. I do miss Saka playing. I do miss Odegaard, Saliba. I just miss this club. And look, we will be back, guys. Arsenal, for some friendlies. I think we've got Lyon, Juventus as well. In between the World Cup, though, so that Juventus, they've got lots of players in the World Cup. Arsenal got lots of players in the World Cup, so it's going to be a mixed rotation squads. They've got no Vlahovic, they've got no Rabiot, they've got no Kostic, and Arsenal got no. I mean, we'll know Martinelli, Partey, Jesus. So look, it's going to be at the Emirates. So Arsenal, Juventus are playing in a friendly. Arsenal, Lyon are playing as well. I think that's in Dubai. Arsenal, AC Milan are also playing as well. So yeah, some big games for Arsenal in between the World Cup. I've read that already. Yeah, definitely right, my friend. Definitely would be great to collab with you soon, my friend. I did see that Huddersfield, they lost 2-0, didn't they, to Olympiacos. I mean, look, 2-0 against that Olympiacos side. It could have been worse. The Olympiacos are probably the best team in Greece. So yeah, we got Huddersfield. At least we got Partey back. Yeah, that's what I just said at the start of the stream, man. At least Partey's back, because he's very injury prone, and that's what I was writing about this World Cup. If he did get injured, But yeah, he's back. Hello, brother. Big up yourself, my man. If you're new to the channel, I've never seen you in my chat before, so hope you're doing well, my man. Let me know what country you're from, what team you support. I'm a Gooner. I'm from Italy. I'm from England. I'm half English, half Italian. So yeah, big up yourself. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Smash the like button on the video as well. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining, my friend. But yeah, guys, look, we'll do another 10 minutes. We've still got 11 people watching. We'll do another 10 minutes. Keep leaving your comments down below as always. It's almost 10 o'clock. Happy Friday to everyone, of course. Thank God it's the weekend. We've got more football tomorrow. We've got Netherlands, USA tomorrow. That's a big game as well. I'm looking forward to that one. This is where it gets serious now. This is when it's really serious. This is when the knockout stages happen, and when things go to penalties, could you imagine if England and Senegal goes to penalties? I could not sit through that, mate. I might do a little preview for England and Senegal, man, soon on my channel. But yeah, look, guys, I just want to thank the sport's been crazy, lads. On these streams, every single stream, the sport's been mad. We've got so many people watching right now. We've got so many people in the chat. It means so much to me because it gives me more motivation to do this every day, which I'm going to be doing from now on. I don't care about anything else, mate. Yeah, YouTube is my main priority at the moment because I've been successful on YouTube so far, and that's a fact, guys. I've got 2.5k subscribers. You know, people don't understand, right? It's so hard to get big on YouTube. It's so hard to gain attraction. It's so hard to gain subscribers. It's so hard to gain views. It's so hard to gain likes because it's not like TikTok where you can just go on For You page and blow up. I know what it is YouTube, but it's just been like that for many years. Like smaller channels, they barely get any attraction, and it takes a while for you to really build up the channel. So I got if anyone wants to start a channel, I'll give you my advice. Right, is if it doesn't go well for the first 5 months, don't give up because there'll be one video that will blow up your channel just like that. If you keep going, if you keep uploading, you will eventually get more subscribers. You'll eventually get more views. You'll eventually get more likes, and you'll eventually, grow your channel. So if you look at it and think, oh my god, my first video got only 2 views. If you got 2 views, and you go again for the next video, and and then you end up getting 4, then 5 views, and then 6, then slowly it'll progress. So if anyone will start a YouTube channel, right? And I suggest you do probably start a YouTube channel because trust me, once you get into something that you enjoy, right? Once you get something that you can talk about freely, that you love to talk about, that you love to watch, that you love to play. For me, that's football, and you dedicate yourself to it. It's such a good feeling, when you get so many people watching you as well. It's just great. And as I said, look, my dream is to do this thing full time, like many other Arsenal YouTubers. Because don't get me wrong, Arsenal YouTubers across the world do this full time. They properly do this full time. They have no job. They do it full time because they earn enough money to do this full time, and I want to do that. I do want to plan on doing that because I'm still very young, guys. I'm only 15 years old. So YouTube will continue, of course, for centuries. But if I keep continuing this, then who knows what can happen, guys? Because the way how things are going right now, my goal is 3k subscribers by the end of this year. It can be done, and I think it will be done. And yeah, I'm so close to getting super chats in this strategy. I'm very close. I need to sort out my AdSense. Then super chats come in, so you guys can leave some super chats or whatever. You don't have to, but it'd just be a nice thing to add to my channel. And yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great. Zinchenko, Odegaard, Partey, Gabriel, Lokonga, Holding, Tierney. Yeah, they will play as well. I feel like Ellie and Kay will play as well. Probably maybe a few youngsters will get a chance as well. Big on, man, how you doing? Another person in my chat who's new. I've never seen you before, my friend. Thanks for watching. Let me know where are you from, my friend? What country are you from? I support Arsenal. I'm from England. I'm from Italy as well. Half Italian, half English, my friends. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what country you're from and who you support today in this World Cup. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. If you're not subscribed as well, greatly appreciate it. And thanks for commenting today, my friend. Big up to you. Inaki Williams in this tournament, 0 goals, 0 shots, 0 dribbles, 20 touches in 3 matches. I'm sure they were missing a certified Nketiah. Yeah, look, Inaki Williams just very, very, very disappointing. I think his brother, yeah, they are related, aren't they? Nico Williams. Is it Nico? Not Nico Williams. What's the Spanish guy's name who plays for Spain? Williams. Is it? Inaki Williams is the Ghanaian. Who is the guy who plays for? It is Nico. It's not the guy who plays for Spain. Who's called Williams as well. I think they're brothers, whatever. And one chose Spain and one chose Ghana. Yes, my friend. How's it going? Look at this guy. My guy's from. You're from Africa, my friend, right? The guy, big up yourself. It's what I love to see. Everyone's supporting me from around the world. Yes, big up yourself, my friend. Unfortunately, I cannot really read African, but what I can suggest from this is that you're happy that Morocco are through. You got the Morocco flag, you got the Cameroon flag. So I guess you're supporting the whole of Africa. Thanks for watching, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm agreeing with my friend. Come on, you guys. But yeah, thanks, mate. This is what we have to see, man. We've got people from Africa, right, in this channel right now, in this chat. We've got people all around the world. I just love to see it. It just feels so good that people are watching from everywhere around the world. But look, guys, I'm going to do about 5 minutes. We'll end it when it gets 15 minutes because I've got to go very soon, of course. And yeah, the sport's been mad. Like I said this before, it's been crazy. And yeah, so coming off my channel, I might as well give you a bit of that, right? Of course, tomorrow we'll do a match review. Of course, that's back as always. I might do a video. There will be a podcast, and it will be Arsenal podcast, and that will be coming out. What's today? Friday. That'll be coming out Monday. Monday next week, guys. Stay tuned for the Arsenal, the TG podcast makes a return. We're gonna have Ardy 12 on it. We're gonna have Seb. We're gonna have the goal difference as well. Myself. We're gonna also get many other people. I'm gonna try and get a few other people on my stream. Maybe someone like Luca as well. Some regulars to this channel on this podcast. And yes, maybe, bro, my man here, come on my podcast, man. I know you're a Chelsea fan, right? We talk about anything football, if you want, my friend. It is an Arsenal podcast, but I might change it to like everything football. So if you are free Monday evening, brother, then let me know. Text me on Instagram, my friend. And yes, you can come on my podcast. To sum up how good this tournament has been, this is the first tournament in history that no team has won. Wow! That is mad. I never knew that. That is crazy. This is why I love you guys, right? This is why you guys are lit, because you always give me these facts that I don't know about, and it's just great because I learned so much from the comment section. It's mad. But I never knew that. That is crazy. Mate, that's mad. That is honestly crazy. No team has won all 3 group games. This World Cup's making history, bro. It's making history. It's crazy. But yeah, look, keep leaving your likes up, guys. I know how many we're on right now, but I appreciate we get about double digits at least. 10 likes for me. We should get more, but look, if you've not left a like on the video, make sure you smash that button. And yeah, keep leaving your comments. We'll do another 2 minutes of this. And then it's time to go. Big up Claude. Rest in peace of Claude as well. Yeah, it's time to go. In very, very soon. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, keep flashing our buttons up, guys. Come on, let's leave some more comments down below. If you're someone watch this on playback as well, I greatly appreciate the support. You know, if you're someone watch this on playback, let me know. But yeah, crazy. This World Cup's crazy, and there will be more upsets coming. I'm pretty sure there will be upsets coming. But yeah, Granit Xhaka got man of the match. Yeah, a bit like Xhaka, man. Xhaka has been Arsenal's best player this season. That's a fact. He's been Arsenal's best player this season, and he's been he's always been good for Switzerland, hasn't he? He's always been good for Switzerland. So once again today, he got man of the match, and he plays superb for Switzerland. He's also playing, as I said, been Arsenal's best player this season. So look, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here. We've done 50 minutes today. Cameroon shocking the whole world, beating Brazil. Can Brazil make it to the final? Let me know, guys. Smash that button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow, actually. See you guys tomorrow, lads. Thanks to everyone who's joined, everyone who's watched. Smash that button. Come on, you guys. I'll see you guys for a video very, very soon.